Hello movie lovers, Bob for Bob's Movie Review here, and today I want to review for you a movie I just watched called Blood Child. Be sure to click subscribe and click on the bell icon to be notified whenever I upload great new content. If you do enjoy the video, be sure to show it some love and give it a like rating. So this one is available now on video on demand and digital. This one is not rated, has a 1 hour and 33 minute runtime, and is a fantasy horror thriller. It's directed by Jennifer Phillips and stars Alyx Melone, Cynthia MacQuarrie, and Biden Hall. So this movie does a really good job of creating a extremely creepy atmosphere. Now, this movie is about a young couple. They get pregnant and she ends up having a miscarriage, and she's just so grief-stricken. She doesn't know what to do. And then we fast forward a little bit. I don't know if it was a year or so later. They were living in Singapore, and it's now maybe a year or less later, and they're back in the United States. And things obviously seem off. You keep seeing this little girl, and you find out later that she created this deal to keep the baby or whatever that meant exactly. And they also have this housekeeper who to me seemed really strange, and she seems like she's really keeping stuff like secrets, and her character really made me kind of question a lot of stuff in the movie, like possibly she was a ghost or possibly everybody were ghosts. It was hard to say. And like I said, they created this really creepy atmosphere. They did a great job with the music to really solidify that atmosphere. They really don't reveal what happened until the very end, so you're really kind of questioning and guessing and stuff what happens until the very end. I think like my only complaint about this movie was that they didn't really have anything scary or anything like that till maybe the last third of the movie. Now, I don't want to call this movie slow. It definitely wasn't slow. I felt like it did a good job with the pacing and keeping you interested throughout the entire movie. It just didn't really have any of that kind of horror, creepy, scary stuff going on until the end. So I would have liked maybe a little more introduction earlier in the movie to what exactly the horror elements of this movie were. But in the end, I did enjoy this movie. I thought it was a well-made movie. It definitely could be told that it was on a budget. And they also put in there that it was based on a true story. It just seems like such a cliche thing to do anymore, just to call a movie based on a true story. I guess it could be. It's a pretty generic story, though, so I don't know that it could... I mean, it's just not specific enough, I think, to really be truly based on a true story, but who knows. So I did enjoy this one, guys. It had that great creepy atmosphere throughout. Pretty decent acting. Overall, I think some of the supporting cast maybe not as great, but the main cast was all really good. In the end, it was a pretty decent movie. I think horror fans will enjoy this one. So I think for a score on this one, guys, I'm going to give it a 6.5 out of 10. It just, to me, it didn't introduce the horror elements early enough in the movie. Could have made it a little bit better. Well, thank you guys so much for watching. Hope you did enjoy this review. If you did, be sure to leave it a like rating. If you haven't already, subscribe for more videos. Check out suggested videos. Check out my website, BobsMovieReview.com. And I'll see you guys next time.